So, Spencer, a 3-1 defeat here at Hornchurch. What are your thoughts of the game?
It's a lot to take in, really, and for those that weren't here, the positive side of me says that the better team lost, which is, quite frankly, ridiculous, because their goalkeeper's probably man of the match. We've probably had 7 phenomenal chances, 1-on-1. We've hit woodwork twice. Their keeper's pulled out at least 3 phenomenal saves. They've cleared them off the line. We need to see it again, but I think the referee's made an absolute howler at 1-1, which gives them a great chance for the goal. Need to wait and see it back, but to everybody in the crowd, it's a blatant foul on Billy Clifford in the middle of the park. The referee is saying that he's got a toe to it. We'll have to see, but it's a game-changing moment. And the third is a gift. But we haven't taken our chances, huge amount of chances, and it's a real obvious statement to say we've not been good enough in both boxes. And quite frankly, besides the amount of chances we've created today, we've got to be scoring them. Our keepers might be making these phenomenal saves, but they've got to go in. I mean, the clearances off the line at the end they're making at 1-1, at 2-1. I mean, it's relentless, but ultimately we've not been good enough in both boxes. To come here and, well, quite frankly, outplay them, except the most important thing, if you're not going to take your chances and you're going to be soft at the back, then you're not going to win a lot of games. So it's slightly contradicting myself with what I'm saying, because there are an awful lot of pluses with that. Then we've created more chances in that game than we have in the other 3 games in total. We've outplayed them most of it, but you've seen their ruthlessness, maybe a bit more experience, but the goals are soft, referee decision aside, and we've got to take these chances. We've got to take them. I mean, we've got to score. Ali's got to score. Polian's walked through 1-on-1 and missed. The saves. I mean, Mason could have had a hat-trick in the first half. And they've scored a goal which we told exactly how Hornchurch would play, and we've not shown enough discipline. So really, really frustrated. I've got a group at the moment that's showing immense amount of talent in spells, but we've not been good enough at both ends of the pitch, and we get nothing, which is really hard to take. And I've got a few of them that are arguing and don't think it's their fault. Well, how can you not argue the fact we've conceded 3 goals away from home, and we literally could have scored 6 or 7 of those that were here? I mean, how this ball was not going in the net, and the only goal we did score was a fabulous pass from young Ryan, who's just arrived, we've only just met, and John Anunga, who's not even meant to be there, coming in and scoring, and that sort of sums up the afternoon.
As you mentioned, John Anunga with the goal there. Good to have him back in the squad with his first minutes of the season.
Well, yeah, but he's got to get a lot fitter. You can see he's not there at the moment, and you could say the same about a lot of our boys. Maybe it's something we need to seriously look at, but obviously if we take these chances, we're not chasing the game. We're not making quite so many attacking subs. Clearly, both teams, every team today has got an eye on 48 hours time, now 45 hours time. So you have to look at that, but we should have been long out of sight in both halves, but we weren't ruthless enough, and we made errors. And I think the referee, that is an absolute monster moment. I mean, I said to him, we'll wait and see it, but if we're all right and everybody is screaming that's a foul, that's at 1-1, that is, we are on top. That is an absolutely game-changing decision, and he's made an absolute mess of it, and he wasn't consistent today. He's booked us for the first challenge, and their guy's doing a rugby tackle on our guy and doesn't book him. It wasn't great, but that's what you expect when you come away here, and they will say that they were ruthless in both boxes, and I think anyone who doesn't give the goalkeeper the man of the match is not being very fair. So but we've got to take those chances, because they were gilt-edged chances, and the goalkeeper shouldn't have had a chance to save them.
Cheers, Spencer, and good luck for Monday.